a new format can be a bit confusing as well at points. I'm sure quite a few of us were confused. Now, I do apologise because I actually filmed a video, it was ready to go, explaining simply, how to draw worked in very basic terms. Unfortunately, I had that scheduled for Friday because I was like, oh yeah, the draw's on Monday. I didn't realise the draw was on Thursday, so on Thursday, I see at 5 PM people talked about the draw. I'm like, wait, what? So yeah, that video went to waste. I just had to make it a members only one. But yeah, just to briefly explain then, in this new league phase, essentially teams will play 4 games at home and 4 games away. They're going to play teams only one time, so teams will not play each other twice in this league phase. And they'll get put in a league table. Whoever finishes in the top 8 in the league table will go straight into the round of 16. Anybody who finishes in 9th to 24th will go into a 2-legged playoff tie between each other, and whoever wins that will join that top 8 into the round of 16. And if you finish outside the top 24, then you are automatically eliminated and you will not be dropping down to Europa League, by the way. So, really, teams want to get into the top 8 because if you get in the top 8, essentially you're playing 2 less games because you avoid that playoff round. And at a very minimum, you want to finish in the top 24. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Of course, there was a new sort of method of drawing teams. Teams play 2 teams from each pot, and one of those games are home, one of those games are away. So I'm going to react to them. I think the best way to do this, I'm just going to go through each team, give my thoughts on how I think they're going to do in this draw. And as a neutral, obviously Chelsea unfortunately aren't in this. We're in the stupid conference league, but yeah, as a neutral I can say, about some of the games which I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, get in the comments below any games you're looking forward to, if you're excited for this new league phase, and how you think your team's going to do. Yeah, so I should also say, in terms of the benchmark, I think to get into the top 8, I mean, again, I'm just speculating here, I think that 6 wins or more, definitely in the top 8. Potentially, I think maybe 5 wins and a couple draws, you should get in the top 8. And then to get in the top 24, I would say you probably need 3 wins from 8 games, and I think you'll get in the top 24. So that's sort of a benchmark I'm saying. But yeah, let's get into it then. Real Madrid, then the champions. So they're going up against Dortmund at home, Liverpool away, Milan at home, Atalanta away, Salzburg at home, Lille away, Stuttgart at home, and Brest away. So, interesting. As a neutral, I mean, there's quite a bit of heritage in some of these games. Real Madrid, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Milan. Obviously, 3 clubs who have won so many Champions League, so I'm looking forward to that. I think if you're Madrid, though, you're pretty happy with this. Madrid, their home games, you would expect them to win them all. Stuttgart, Salzburg are easy wins, really. Milan and Dortmund at home will be a little bit tougher, but again, as I said, at home you would expect Madrid to win these games. Obviously a repeat of the Champions League final last year, but again, if it was at Dortmund, maybe Madrid will slip up, but I would expect them to win that. So that's 4 wins out of 4, really. Brest, they're easily winning that. That's 5 out of 5. Lille, again, they're probably easily winning that, or at least should do. So 6 out of 6. Madrid are easily getting in the top 8. It's just these 2 games could be the banana skin in my opinion. Atalanta away and Liverpool away. Those 2 are 2 of the toughest places to go away from home. Atalanta at home are really good, really hostile environment. Now Real Madrid have already beaten Atalanta, of course, this season in the Super Cup, but yeah, I think it'll be a tough one. Liverpool, again, Real Madrid have a great record against them. We all know what happened the last time Madrid went to Anfield, they absolutely battered them. But this is under Arne Slot, a new era. So yeah, potentially I could see Madrid maybe drawing one of these games. But as I said, I think Madrid are easily getting into the top 8. Another thing to note is also So, for example, this could play a factor, especially as a neutral, because I'm looking forward to this Madrid-Liverpool game. But if this is at the start, then that's going to be fireworks. If this is at the end, maybe both of those already qualify, so it really doesn't matter, and they're just playing for nothing really. So yeah, that's something I hope as a neutral they play fairly early. But Madrid comfortably going through. Manchester City now. Manchester City typically get easy draws, but in this league phase, I mean, it's pretty hard to get an easy draw. You're almost guaranteed to play at least one super house in terms of European football. And Man City, I think, have actually got a pretty hard draw in terms of they're going through easily in the top 8, but I think they could potentially lose some games. So firstly, I mean, Brugge, Sparta Prague, Bratislava, Sporting, Feyenoord, they're wiping the floor with these. Maybe Sporting away is a tough one, but Man City, they've rarely dropped points to these types of teams. That is 5 wins from 5 easily there. As I said, no worries there. Now these 3 games, Inter, PSG, Juve, are a tough one. Obviously, Inter is a repeat of the Champions League final 2 years ago. Now it's at Manchester City, so for that reason I don't think City are losing. They could draw, but I think Man City will probably win that game at home. And then PSG and Juve, if it was at home, I would say City win that. Away from home, I could see Man City dropping points in one of these, or maybe both of these games. And I wouldn't be surprised if one of these beat Man City, to be honest. But yeah, I think Man City have a couple tests here. I would be very surprised if they got 8 wins from 8, to be honest. That would be really impressive. I don't think they're getting that, but I think they'll get into that top 8. Bayern Munich. So Bayern Munich have PSG at home, Barcelona away, Benfica at home, Shakhtar away, Dinamo Zagreb at home, Feyenoord away, Bratislava at home, and Villa away. So I think for Bayern, Bratislava at home, I worry for Bratislava that could be like a double-digit scoreline. Same with Dinamo Zagreb, 2 easy wins there. Feyenoord and Shakhtar away, you would expect them to win that. That's 4 wins from 4 there. Benfica at home, again, you would expect them to win that at home. So that's 5 from 5. And then Villa away. Now, if that's Villa at home, you would expect to win. Villa away is a bit of a nervy one, you know, a nervy one. But again, you would expect on paper Bayern to win that, but it could potentially be a drop point situation. So Bayern, again, easily should be going into the top 8. Now PSG at home and Barca away. I mean, these are some ties with some history. Obviously, Bayern and PSG have played each other quite a bit recently, obviously in the Champions League final. Bayern Munich being at home, you would tend to back them to get a result here, at least a draw. I would be shocked if they lost at home to PSG. And then Barca away, I mean, this is the one as a neutral I'm looking forward to, because this has the storylines. Because obviously there's the 8-2, Bayern Munich beat Barca 8-2, but the manager of Bayern at that time was Hansi Flick, and Hansi Flick is now Barcelona manager going to the new camp. That is just, imagine Hansi Flick with Barcelona beats Bayern Munich. Like, that would just be hilarious, absolutely hilarious, and egg on the face of the Bayern directors, really. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I would back, that's a tough one going to the Camp Nou. To be honest, I wouldn't be shocked if Bayern went unbeaten. I think they could get a draw against Barca, and I think they probably win all the rest of their games, or maybe the PSG one drop points. But yeah, Bayern are easily through. PSG, now PSG have some hard games. They have some hard games. So they have Manchester City at home, Bayern Munich away, Atleti at home, Arsenal away, PSV at home, Salzburg away, Girona at home, and Stuttgart away. Stuttgart, Girona, Salzburg, PSV at home, 4 wins from 4 should be. Arsenal away, oh, that is a tough one. It's definitely one where they can get something from. That for sure, but it's a really tough game. Bayern Munich away is extremely hard. Atletico Madrid at home. Now, if this was away, I would say that's really tough. At home, I think PSG should have enough to get through and win that game. So that should be 5 wins there, which realistically means get a couple draws in They definitely have a chance. But yeah, PSG versus Man City, PSG Arsenal, PSG Bayern. I'm looking forward to those games in particular. Liverpool have Real Madrid at home, Leipzig away, Leverkusen at home, Milan away, Lille at home, PSV away, Bologna at home, and Girona away. Girona, Bologna, Lille, easy wins. PSV away is actually a bit of a tricky one. That's a bit of a tricky one, but I mean, you would back Arne Slot. I mean, he should know how to play against that PSV side, I guess, because he came up against them quite a bit with Feyenoord, so you would back them to win, but that could be a banana skin. Leipzig away, again, it's a little bit of a tricky one. On paper, you would say Liverpool can win that, but equally I could see them drawing. Obviously, Real Madrid at home is a big clash. I'm looking forward to it, but from a Liverpool perspective, it's a really tough one. Really tough one. You probably, if it was away, you probably have no chance. At home, definitely have a chance of getting something. Same thing with Leverkusen at home. You have a chance there. Xabi Alonso going to Liverpool, returning back. A nice little storyline. Milan away is a bit of a tough one. Milan's away is a bit of a tough one. So Liverpool for me have quite a bit of work cut out in terms of getting in the top 8. Getting in the top 8 is going to be a tricky one for Liverpool. They're going to need a good campaign because I think they've got 3 guaranteed wins really to where they should win, but they could slip up. Milan is a bit and then Leverkusen and Madrid are quite tough. So Liverpool is a tough one for Arne Slot, but there's some really good games in there. Inter Milan, Leipzig at home, Man City away, Arsenal at home, Leverkusen away, Red Star Belgrade at home, Young Boys away, Monaco at home, Sparta Prague away. Yeah, they should really be getting 4 wins out of these guys. And then Leipzig at home, you would expect them to win, that's 5. So I think Inter should pretty much be in the top 8. And then they've got Man City away and Leverkusen away. I mean, that is brutal. I think in one of those games they'll probably get something. But it's tough. And then Arsenal at home against Arsenal, you would probably edge them to win that. I don't think they're losing at home versus Arsenal. They'll probably get at least a draw. So yeah, I think Inter are in the top 8. Dortmund have Barca at home, Real Madrid away, Shakhtar at home, Brugge away, Celtic at home, Zagreb away, Sturm Graz at home, and Bologna away. Barcelona and Real Madrid, to face is pretty brutal, but they got Barca at home. Could potentially get something there. No chance really away from home at Real Madrid, but they have some really favourable guys here. Celtic at home, Sturm Graz at home, and Shakhtar at home. That should be 3 wins, and realistically they should be beating Brugge, Zagreb and Bologna, which means it's 6 wins. So Dortmund, they've got quite a favourable draw. Even if they lose these 2 games, they should be able to win these, and if they win these, that's 6 from 8. They should be in the top 8 in my opinion, Dortmund. Leipzig, Liverpool at home, Inter away, Juve at home, Atleti away, Sporting at home, Celtic away, Villa at home and Sturm Graz away. Yeah, Leipzig on the other hand have a real tough task ahead of them to get in the top 8. Celtic away, Sturm Graz away, you would expect them to win. Villa being at home, again, you would probably expect them to win that. Same with Sporting being at home, but those 2 are tough games. And then Inter away and Atleti away, I don't think they really have much of a chance. Juve at home and Liverpool at home, they could potentially do something at home, but again, really tough for Leipzig. I don't think they're getting top 8. Barcelona, so obviously Barca, Bayern Munich at home, Dortmund away, Atlanta at home, Benfica away, Young Boys at home, Salzburg away, Brest at home, Monaco away. Young Boys and Brest, easy wins at home. Should be as well for Red Star Belgrade. Monaco away could potentially be a bit dodgy, but again, you would expect Barca to win that. So that should be 4 wins. Atlanta at home, it could cause some problems, but again, you would expect Barca being at home to win that. Benfica away, I mean, they have a pretty dodgy record against Benfica, but again, you would expect to win. So that should be 6 from 8, which should be enough to get them through. spoke about. Really looking forward to Dortmund away. Is really, really tough. I can see them potentially losing that, to be honest. But I think that Barcelona, in general, really should be targeting that top 8. They should be able to get 6 points from 8 from this. They should be able to. Leverkusen have Inter at home, Liverpool away, Milan at home, Atleti away, Salzburg at home, Feyenoord away, Sparta Prague and Brest. Sparta Prague, Feyenoord, Salzburg should be wins for Leverkusen. Milan at home should be a win. That's 5 out of 8. And then Atleti away, Liverpool away. I mean, those two are, oh god, that's horrible. A Champions League nights at those two is hard. You would probably expect them to lose that. And then Inter at home might be able to get something. Yeah, Leverkusen I think might just miss out on the top 8. I think so. Atleti, Leipzig at home, PSG away, Leverkusen at home, Benfica away, Lille at home, Salzburg away, Bratislava at home, and Sparta Prague. Sparta Prague, Bratislava, Salzburg, Lille should all be wins. You would expect at home versus Leipzig them to win. Leverkusen at home, at least get a draw probably. Benfica away is a tough one. I can see them drawing, but again they probably should be winning that on paper. And a PSG away, I think they're losing. So I actually think Atleti have got a pretty nice draw here, and I think Atleti might be able to get in that top 8. Atalanta, Real Madrid at home, Barcelona away, Arsenal at home, Shakhtar away, Celtic, Young Boys, Sturm Graz and Stuttgart. These 5, okay, Celtic and Sturm Graz, easy win should be. Young Boys should be an easy win. Stuttgart and Shakhtar, maybe, but they should be wins as well. Which means that's 5 wins if they do that. Which means really get 2 points from these 3 games and they should be through Atalanta in the top 8. But I'm not sure if they can do that. At home though, they're really, really good. So yeah, maybe. Juve have Man City at home, Leipzig away, Benfica at home, Club Brugge away, PSV at home, Lille away, Stuttgart at home, and Villa away. Juve, I think, should be able to get through this. PSV at home, Stuttgart at home, Benfica at home should be wins. Brugge and Lille should be wins. That's 5. Villa away could be a bit of a same with Leipzig, but again, I would expect them to at least win one of those games, which means that's 6 wins. I think Juve are through, and having Man City their hardest game at home, Juve honestly could get something from that. I wouldn't be shocked if Juve go unbeaten. Then they could have a good one. Yeah, just having another browse of it. I think Benfica are cooked. Can't lie, Barca, Bayern, Atleti and Juve. I think Benfica are going to struggle. Arsenal have PSG at home, Inter away, Shakhtar at home, Atalanta away, Dynamo Zagreb at home, Sporting away, Monaco at home and Girona away. Now I've seen a lot of Arsenal fans sort of being like really, really happy with this, almost celebrating this draw, and I don't really understand it. I think this is definitely a draw where they can do pretty well in this. Equally, it's quite challenging. So Dynamo Zagreb at home, Shakhtar at home, easy wins. Monaco at home should also be an easy win. That's 3. I'll give you that. That's 3 wins. It should be 3 wins. Girona away, you should probably be winning that as well. That's 4. Sporting away is a tough fixture. That's a tough fixture. I mean, I'm pretty sure Sporting knocked out Arsenal in the Europa League before a couple of seasons ago. That's a tough one. Again, on paper, though, you probably should be winning that. Inter away is an extremely hard game. That's one of the hardest games you could have, really. I think Arsenal probably lose that. Atalanta away. Atalanta, obviously on paper, Arsenal are better, but Atalanta at home are a really, really good side and cause a lot of team problems. That is easily a potential banana skin. And a PSG at home, being at home, you would back them, to at least get a draw, but PSG are obviously a really good side. So I think it should be 1, 2, 3, 4 wins minimum. I think they probably win one of Atalanta Sporting, 5 wins, and then get like a draw in one of these. So I think Arsenal might be like scraping in. I think they might just about get in top 8. I think they might just about. I don't think it's going to be comfy though. Club Brugge, I think are getting automatic Same thing for Shakhtar. Milan. They're definitely not getting top 8. Leverkusen and Real Madrid away and Liverpool at home. But they do have some nice fixtures here. So they're definitely getting top 24. Feyenoord are probably... they can win these games and maybe they'll go in. Sporting... PSV, tough. Dynamo Zagreb, no chance. They're going straight out. Salzburg going straight out as well under Pep Linders, I'm sorry, but Real Madrid away. PSG and Leverkusen, that's tough. Lille, same thing, they're probably going out. Young Boys are probably going out. Red Star Belgrade are probably going out. Celtic, now, this is one of the games, actually, wait, let me go to Aston Villa, where are they? Aston Villa. So they have Bayern Munich at home, Leipzig away, Juve at home, Club Brugge away, Celtic at home, Young Boys away, Bologna at home, and Monaco away. If you're Villa, I think you're pretty happy with this. Because you've got your two hardest games at home, which, oh my god, I'm definitely watching this. Juve Villa and Villa Bayern Munich. Oh my days, that's a heavyweight clash. I mean, well, Villa are on a heavyweight, but they got a heavyweight coming to town, and that's going to be electric. The atmosphere in that game is electric. But also this one, Celtic going to Villa Park, the atmosphere in that, oh my word. I don't remember the last time Celtic actually played an English side, so it's going to be really interesting to see. But if you're Villa, I think Bologna at home, you need to be winning that. Celtic at home, you need to be winning that. So that should be 2 wins. Young Boys away, you need to be winning that. That should be 3 wins. Club Brugge away could be a bit sticky, but again, you would probably say you need to be winning that if you want to go through. And then Monaco away, again, it can be sticky, but I think they probably win one of these games, not both. And then Juve at Bayern at home. Really, you just want to get at least 1 point out of any of these 2 games. Get 1 point out of these 2. And then, Villa are not getting top 8, but I think Villa should be getting into the top 24. They should not be getting out automatically, because win Bologna, win Celtic, win Young Boys, and then win one of these, and that should be enough for top 24. So I think Villa will be pretty happy with this. But yeah, so then in terms of who I think is getting into the top 8, an early prediction, I think Real Madrid is 1, Manchester City is 2, Bayern Munich is 3, PSG is 4. This is in no order, by the way, I'm just saying. Inter, I think are in there, that's 5. Dortmund should be in there, that's 6. Barcelona should be in there, 7. And I think Atleti get there in 8. Actually, oh wait, hold on. No, I don't think Dortmund get in. I think Dortmund should, but I think Dortmund might mess this up, to be honest. I think Dortmund might mess it up. So I'm going to take Dortmund out. Juve are going to go in there for sure. And then, yeah. I think Arsenal, Liverpool, Leverkusen, Atlanta will come close, but I don't think they'll get it. Unfortunately, I think other teams just have easier games, in my opinion. And then in terms of going straight out, I think Salzburg are out, Young Boys are out, Red Star Belgrade as well are out, Autonomous Zagreb I think are out as well, Shakhtar I think are probably out. Yeah, I can't remember how many teams actually go out. Wait, it'll be like, should be 12, right? Bologna are probably out as well. Girona are out, I think. Sturm Graz, yeah, probably out. Brest are out as well. So yeah, maybe Stuttgart. Oh yeah, and Bratislava as well. For their first time in the Champions League, they've been absolutely shafted. I mean, where is it? Bratislava. Where are they? Bratislava. Yeah, Man City, Bayern Munich, AC Milan, and Atletico Madrid. Oh my word! Welcome to the Champions League. Anyways, yeah, that's my Champions League reaction to the draw. I'm looking forward to the Real Madrid Liverpool game. I'm looking forward to the PSG Bayern Munich City. My favourite game though is Barca Bayern Munich, PSG Arsenal. Lots of fun games to watch. We'll probably talk more and do like a week by week prediction when the Champions League comes closer to starting. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the draw, and if you have enjoyed this video,